disrupting assets economy.
This is an interesting move, having both of them, both types as well.
Yeah, mixed tech. This is
I really
obviously
don't
not
like
good for the
these
upgrade.
two idle workers from Neon here. They need to keep mining.
They're getting paid.
Yeah, they're not.
Something.
They're getting
Yeah,
paid
they're not
by the
contributing
hour.
to economy.
They're not doing anything. They're just no. There's three of them. They're not doing anything. Look at them. They're getting paid and they're not doing anything. What is this? It's just like my colleagues. I'm looking at. Starts calling out the HR. Oh wait,
Yeah, with
wait.
this first
Look,
army
look.
unit.
Wait. What's going on here? Is he just
What the fuck?
interesting?
Neon sending
move?
workers to scout here. The scouting route is relatively interesting.
I'm
Normally,
not
normally
sure.
this base isn't taken this fast. Maybe
I'm
he's
not-
looking for proxies.
I think he's not looking for proxies. He's looking for profit.
No, I think he's looking for a purpose in life.
Okay. We can't laugh when we're casting. We have to we have to make everything make sense.
Okay.
It's
Right.
not making any sense at all.
Acid here, still building up a lot of economy, and finally getting around to building his first barracks. I think this is gonna be a huge. It's gonna put up a lot of defenses, enable him to put up a lot of defenses early game. A little
Early
bit
game,
later.
We're 4 minutes in.
We're 4 minutes in, but it's not ideal. But you know what? It's better than nothing. You know what? It's
Yes.
getting. Well, let's just get started with this. All right. Better train up some troops and send them towards the enemy base and see where it goes from there.
Certainly, Neon has the army lead here. He's starting to get forges for upgrades. He's going to have a great power
Upgrades?
spike after.
Upgrades
We're just-
already, huh?
Yeah, interesting. I would invest into some more army units, maybe a second base. Neon does have the lead here, so he can kind of build tech structures a little more.
He does have
Maybe-
plenty of workers just walking around. Looks like they're having a trek. For what looks like absolutely no reason to me. So
No. Neon's going for remote mining. He's mining.
Remote mining. Interesting.
Yes.
Just okay.
Interesting decision by Neon. Going for remote mining. Maybe he's trying to conserve resources in his main base.
That's true. I did not think about that. Because later in the game, you might want to conserve this main resource that you have, so that
This is
you
the
can
easiest-
withstand attacks. If your
Yeah.
outer bases gets attacked and you just absolutely need something at all, and for what happens to me really often is that this the very first mine just gets depleted, and when my outer bases get attacked and I just need something to withstand the next attack, some sort of income, and this one's already depleted, what do we do? Just send some workers and hope they don't get killed to another gold mine, right? Build another castle there. It's not ideal. So
Neon's army
maybe
lead is slowly diminishing here. Also, both players are currently experiencing supply
Oh,
block. They
shit.
need to build houses to
oh
stop the supply
no.
block so they can produce more units.
What I
Neon
also
here built a
notice
forge. Neon here with this finished forge and snake charmer, but they're not producing any upgrades.
What I also notice here on Acid's perspective is that their half of their workers are not really doing anything, which is not
yeah, they're
ideal.
idle.
They're just watching, probably on their phones.
I think they're on their break.
No.
They're scrolling through YouTube shorts.
Yeah, this is a new
They
generation.
need a
of
little break, so it's fair.
They're on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. They couldn't. Their mining job. Maybe they just don't get paid enough. Maybe they don't feel defended. Is what I think is really going on. Is that they have two guards and an archer? It's not ideal. Maybe it's
They don't feel
time.
safe enough to mine. Oh, there we go. They
There
started
we go.
mining.
Maybe they finally got the idea that for us to have better defenses, we need to get started on our work and actually start mining. You know.
Yeah,
They
you're
feel-
going for the bottom left ore patch. This is the most remote of remote minings. This is a work from home mining.
Interesting.
Work
So
from
they just take the gold and then go
Interesting though,
back.
Christian, is contributing to Acid's economy lead.
I think this is what my parents describe as going to school uphill both ways.
Ah, yes. That's what my parents also told me.
This is retarded.
The fuck you on about?
Neon here, despite having the military advantage, does not use it to its maximum potential. Look, he has barracks and wolf dens that are just not producing anything. Also a forge that also isn't doing anything. Maybe it's time for him to do something. Who knows?
Speaking about army advantage, it looks like Acid took the lead.
Oh.
Yes, Acid can do
ooh.
a push here. Neon's army is pretty split, so I don't think Neon's going to be able to defend. Maybe the watchtower will help though. At this point in the game, I would like to have at least 2 or maybe 3 bases. It's a 7.5 minute mark. Both of the players' economy are looking pretty bad.
What I see here from Acid is that he totally has the capability to stalk his enemy. And the enemy, look, Neon here, does not have much of a defense against this kind of stalking. I wonder what, like, item would enable this kind of behavior.
Wait, hold on,
hold on.
Neon going for the
Whoa.
first with the 2 wolves. This is the first fight of the game. How would this turn out?
The wolves getting
Oh.
destroyed. Acid's defenses
wolf-
are just
wolf
way
down.
too strong.
Two wolves
Wolves
down.
down.
2 wolves now. That's 90
Looks like
gold worth of
Neon
bullets lost.
lost
goes.
fight.
Looks like Acid won the first fight of the game. This will be game changing.
There goes.
As this will boost Acid's economy even further.
That was a huge win by Acid, killing those 2 wolves right there.
You know what's
Huge
also
like a
significant?
medic.
Two wolves without
character in this
losing any
game.
units.
Oh, he's asking about the
What?
medic unit in this game. Maybe they're relying more on hopes and prayers. Let's just say.
Okay.
There is a medic unit in this game, and it looks like Neon is looking to build it with the church.
Church.
Oh.
Oh,
Even though there are no production queued in the church, Neon's about to finish their first human upgrade, which is an attack upgrade. So this will give him a tech lead, but he still does not have enough army to
I
back
don't
this
think
up.
it'll matter. I don't think it'll matter right now.
Yeah, I
Just-
don't think it will matter.
You can have a bigger sword, but if there's only one person swinging it, it's just not gonna be enough.
Certainly. Acid is
Certainly, sir.
Acid is currently floating a lot of gold right now. I will invest into maybe a second base, maybe more army structures.
Oh,
Also, Neon's
totally.
currently experiencing supply block, which is not good since you won't be able to produce more units while supply blocked.
You most certainly will need a lot more houses than this if you want to keep this production up.
This is autistic as shit.
Oh, it is.
Both players are at about 30 to 60
Sure.
supply right now, which is relatively small considering we're already at the 9-minute mark.
Look, Acid is making a move on to a gold mine.
Too big.
Okay.
Acid is currently securing his natural expansion, which should have been secured maybe 6 minutes ago.
But unfortunately did not commit to it by sending a worker and building another castle. What do we do?
I think Acid's thought process here is that he's anticipating a push from Neon. He wants to pull back so he has the high ground advantage from the ramp.
I also can't help but notice that there are 2 idle workers right there at the top half of the base. They should probably be doing something and not scrolling on their phones.
Speaking of idle workers, Neon also has 1 idle worker in the middle of his base. And also... Oh, Neon with the interesting house placement. I think this is supposed to be a proxy, but I've never seen a proxy house before. This will be interesting.
Neon here, despite having the capability to build another type of unit, one that could swiggle around and shoot from long range, does not in fact build said squiggly unit that can shoot from long range using the wolf's den. Maybe it's time to use it.
I think Neon's just trying to overwhelm the opponents with the wolf's movement speed and the priest healing them.
If that's
He's gonna
so,
have
there
full
should
health.
definitely be a lot more, like a lot more wolves, don't you think? This is not gonna be
Yeah,
enough. I
okay.
think it's time
Interesting
to build another.
expansion here from Acid. Instead of a
Using a
castle,
house
they use a
instead of
house.
a castle.
That's interesting.
Interesting expansion. Maybe he's trying to. No, okay. I think his thought process here is that a house is cheaper than a castle, which he can use to secure the
True.
expansion or block the opponent from taking the expansion. Before he has
True.
money to build a castle, even though he has 1.3k in his bank right now.
After
Pretty
all,
smart.
Which he absolutely can't use to build a castle.
after all,
Maybe he's trying to save
castle.
up more gold for tech.
That's
Very
true.
possible.
That's true. I would also like to see a lot more production of army, and from what
What I
I
like
see
from-
here,
Yeah.
interesting movements for the workers here on Acid
Ooh.
side.
don't
A
feel
little
like
bit
they're
of
all
an
doing that.
migration.
I don't know why they don't do that.
Just a little bit of a tip here. Only one worker can build a building or repair it at a time. So you might want to send the other two to the to other tasks. I don't know. Maybe they could get around to mining, or they could build
Contribute to the
another
economy, yes.
Bursting
defensive
watchtower.
structure.
That's pretty good. I don't really like the castle placement here. Maybe he could have placed it a little bit closer to the gold mine.
I think
But
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, normally you
Mm.
want to place the castle closer to a gold mine because it helps the workers get to the castle faster.
Yeah.
Since they mine faster. What I like from Neon here is that he's not wasting gold. He's always spending his gold.
But I don't like how his other workers are working so inefficient. Like
Yeah.
he's making them jog all the way to this one gold mine.
Hey, you never know. Maybe this one's actually a lot more valuable, but I don't think so. They're all just gold.
I don't
but,
think so. Yeah. And there's
but-
this one idle worker near the watchtower. What is he doing?
I think he's
Hmm.
scrolling on TikTok.
Uh,
Yeah, mostly scrolling
Ah.
on TikTok, that is true.
He's admiring his work of art.
average minimum worker behavior.
Yes.
This-
Oh,
Um,
Neon here going for an interesting expansion, using a workshop instead of a castle. Maybe he's trying. Maybe he's seen Ash's previous games and wants to copy his new expansions.
Look, man, look. If you're trying to build a workshop, what do you have in a workshop? Efficient tools for mining, such as what they call it? again?
Pickaxes and
Yeah,
catapults.
pickaxes. Yeah, catapults could probably do a lot of damage against structures. Or might even do splash damage. And I don't think it'll help with mining. It's not the best tool for mining. Hitting rocks against rocks, not exactly efficient. But hitting rocks against, let's say, humans? Now we're talking.
Yes. Neon here taking into Mage, building a Mage Guild, and it looks like both players have interesting unit compositions, using more than what we typically see, like
Yeah.
3 or 2 or 3.
so a lot
units.
more variety. to
Yeah, it's a lot more
these army
variety.
composition.
Allows a lot more micro potential, but this is also very complex and requires a lot of different tech, which you have to invest into to not fall behind.
You never know, man. They might just be really advanced players. They might just have a
Really advanced
strategy
players
in
don't
mind.
Not sure about that one.
Pro players don't do this.
Yeah,
Pro players use
Neon here with the
Like
fortress.
my brain is just turned
production.
off. I do not know what the fuck I'm doing most of the time for real.
No, it's okay. We're telling people what you're doing.
Like we don't. It actually doesn't matter if we expose what the enemy is doing, because he.
You don't even
trust
know
me.
what to do.
Why
Yeah,
does
trust
this
me, you
game
wouldn't know
have
what to do.
casting?
What does this game have casting? Cause like you wouldn't know what to do. Trust me, I've been through this. Neither of you would know what to do.
Yeah, it's very hard as a new player to figure out what to do in these kinds of real-time strategy games. These usually have a really steep learning curve. I recommend trying out some of the tutorials before jumping into the real game if you're starting out. Oh, Acid here looking for a push. Or okay, never mind. He's just trying to take the high ground. Oh, he's looking for a push.
He's taking the low ground.
Maybe
Interesting. Oh, he's gonna
maybe
catch
catching
it.
some
First,
real
another
workers
engagement.
here.
Finally,
Okay.
another engagement.
Oh,
Oh, ambushes the workers.
Oh, he's getting.
Finally.
Okay, nice.
gets
He
one
got one
worker.
He's getting the other one. Ooh.
He's looking for a second one. This will damage. If he gets it, this will damage Neon's economy
Neon's
significantly.
not really responding to this attack.
Yeah, Neon's not really responding to
Ooh,
it.
there goes his other worker.
Oh.
The forces are still dormant. Workers are not being pulled back. I would like to see some response because workers are important for
I
economy.
think Acid
Oh,
here is
look
about
at this,
to
look at this.
spot the.
Oh.
Oh, his proxy. Oh, the proxy has been
Oh,
There
found.
goes a
Also proxy house.
This
Oh.
minus 10 supply, you can't build anywhere past this point. You have to rebuild this house.
With this house destroyed, Neon will be supply blocked. I think
Is that so?
Yes,
Yeah, Neon is
he's pretty
currently
much
supply
supply
block.
block.
at 50
Uh,
supply. Neon's building watchtowers for defense.
Interesting.
A bit
Hmm.
late. I like watchtowers a little earlier. This might not finish in time to respond to Acid's attack.
Interestingly enough, I'm not actually sure who's gonna win this.
Yeah, I'm kinda.
It looks kind of even.
It's kind of even, isn't it?
Oh,
Maybe
Acid
the
might pick up
watchtower.
another worker.
However, they have Neon has
Shit, why am I
watchtowers
lagging?
here.
Lagging.
Um,
Why am I lagging?
Earthman. It says
Why
waiting
lag?
for player Earthman.
Stop
Bad
lagging.
host.
Stop lagging.
No.
Bad client, bad
Bad
client,
client, bad client, bad client, bad client.
bad client,
Bad
bad
client,
client,
bad
bad client, bad client,
Yo,
bad
what
client,
the
bad client.
fuck? I can't react to this. So laggy.
bad client, bad client. Earthman with the lag, interesting move.
We're not supposed.
That's supposed to be experiencing this.
Okay,
Oh, it's the second fight of the game. I honestly
Really?
can't tell who has the army lead here, but Neon does have the high ground.
Neon also takes advantage
There
of his
goes a raider.
positioning
okay.
and takes
Surround-
out all the melee
Surround-
units
what was
within
that?
reach.
No.
I like this
Ooh,
surround
okay.
here. Nice high ground
Oh.
from Neon.
Oh, is
It's hard to
Neon
tell
gonna win
who's going
this?
Ooh,
to
those
win this
wolves
fight,
are
but
really
I
weak
think
against-
Acid is going to win because the wolves
Oh,
are
nice
relatively
heal.
weaker to human units. Nice heal from
Oh.
Acid.
I don't think it's
Might
gonna
just-
cut it.
Oh,
It's not going to cut it.
Who's winning?
Unfortunately, Neon wins this fight. I think.
but the acid,
Of course,
acid hasn't
commence.
used his fireballs.
Wait, I'm
Has
supposed
Acid,
to, like, go
Acid
back?
even have fireball?
Acid had
Acid-
fireballs.
I
Yes, a
researched
fireball
fireball
upgrade.
earlier. Yeah, I researched it earlier. Don't know what the fuck happened there.
Ooh, Acid's
No, you're
army
supposed
got
to-
wiped out.
You're supposed to control the mage right there.
I see.
It
Let's
looks
see.
like Acid's gold mine has depleted, and that's a lot of idle workers right there.
Like Acid has mined out his gold mine. It's maybe time
Right.
for another expansion. And normally, I would like
Yep.
to see at least 3 or 4 expansions by now. At this point, unfortunately, Neon's strategy of saving his gold, saving the gold in his main has worked out for him so far, as he hasn't mined out.
Why not?
Why not?
Oh. Oh, Neon here is continually building a lot more units. I would like to see, another barracks to speed up this process. But,
Maybe some more houses to avoid
more
supply
houses.
block.
True, more houses. I think one is on the way, though. One is on the way there. I would build
Acid
another one.
with another interesting expansion location,
Ah,
building
that's
far away from the gold mine.
that's
It's
a
like
lot
Russ's-
farther than the previous one.
It's like a Russ's tactic, but slightly worse because he's not double mining.
Hold on a minute. This Acid's bird is not really doing anything. Maybe it would be a good time to send this
Yeah, maybe
bird
it's a good time to
somewhere
send this bird
towards
out
the
to
enemy.
scout. And get some information.
People, a lot of new players don't realize it, but information is a lot more valuable than any individual worker.
Yes. Information
can-
allows you to build counters to your opponent's strategies. It
Really
allows you
early
to
on.
identify what your opponent's going to do, which is going to help you respond a lot. This is
It helps you be
a lot
one step
better.
ahead of your opponent.
That's true. I've learned
Yes.
this. I've learned this, man. You gotta do it.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, Acid's bird is going to be picked off by these watchtowers. Nice micro
Oh,
by Acid. Well, he saved
nice.
the bird. He saved
Oh,
it.
Saves the bird.
bird.
That's a really good micro.
That's huge.
Good micro from Acid. Maybe I would maybe try to scout from a different angle.
A little bit of a feedback for Acid here. I don't see enough of an army to
Mhm.
defend, let alone attack Neon again. So maybe it's time to, put up a little bit of a fight. I wonder how that would look.
Yeah, still interesting unit composition from both of the players here. Neon with the one mage, one priest, knights, and dogs, and one singular snake for the or two snakes.
Just two snakes.
I like the second barracks
And
here
one
from
archer.
Acid. He really wants to.
Speed
Keep
up
up
army
the-
production.
Mhm.
That's
Yes.
true. Oh, he's
Yes, Acid
using.
still has a lot of money floating around. I would like to see that being spent on maybe expansions, upgrades, more barracks.
Acid uses the heal from one of his priests onto what looks like his bird. Oh,
This
and
is-
that's pretty
sends out the
smart.
bird again.
Pretty good.
Normally this is suboptimal because birds regenerate naturally, but maybe Acid wants to speed up the regeneration process so he can scout again faster.
Mm-hmm.
Acid getting upgrades from one forge but not the other. This is interesting.
Acid builds yet another suboptimal placement for a castle, but it's a little bit better.
It happened 2 minutes ago.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You're late.
so
You're
now
late.
I understand what you mean now. So yeah, my strategy here is to put a castle straight in the middle between these two gold mines, which is not ideal, but it saves you a lot of money. So I can
Guys-
see it, but this
guys,
does
a lot
not
of
save
time.
me. What?
Nothing. Don't say what, just ignore it. We're casting. You have to keep the flow going.
Um,
What the fuck?
What-
I don't really like how.
Oh, Acid with the
what's
scout
going
here.
on? What's going on?
Look at Acid's
Where- where-
perspective.
where-
Look
where-
at what he.
Oh, but the bird, however, is gonna go down.
Down, shot down.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I did.
already got all
Acid
the
did
information.
scout a good part of the base.
Now he
sees the
knows.
barracks, sees the workshop.
And possibly
Sees the
even
wolf there.
saw the
Gonna go
Neon's
through
army. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it.
No, I don't
I don't
think he
think he
has.
saw the Neon's army with the path he went.
Right.
Neon's army is protected by the watchtowers. It makes it virtually unscoutable.
Acid should really start spending his money right now. Yes,
Yeah, Acid should
a
start
lot of
spending his
gold.
money. I would like to see yet another expansion, maybe some more barracks to speed up army
Yes.
production. Definitely spending on more army. Acid has 40 units just lying in the back of his base right now, doing absolutely nothing. They get paid by the hour, just like Neon's workers. Like,
They're watching Skibidi Toilet, guys. You gotta chill.
Oh, they're migrating. I would probably
Neon
build a
is-
castle. This is not ideal. They'll have to walk quite the distance.
Neon, this
It
is
looks like
enough
Neon
for a
has
third
mined
castle
out.
right now,
he's currently
or a second.
remote mining from his natural expansion. Interesting play from Neon. Maybe he's trying to save money on castle to maybe aggro a little bit.
It's not really
with
worth
army
it, though.
production.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's
it's
worth it.
definitely not worth it. 20-minute mark, and
Gonna
there's
kill
only
you.
one castle.
It's gonna kill a lot of time. You better just build another castle, speed up this process. It's gonna be worth it. You might lose some money now. You might not be able to expand your army for the time being, but what it does do is speed up. Is an investment basically. You build this
Yes.
up now. You build money faster, so that you can build army faster later.
No, wait, no. Don't.
So he
How does Castle build? How does Castle build? Stupid. No. Ah!
Acid here seems
After
to be
experiencing
struggling.
some frustration,
You can click on the
Castle
building
building.
and then cancel it.
Neon here does have the army lead, so maybe the aggression will pay off if he decides to push.
Hmm,
Oh, that's
He's making a
actually quite-
Gatling guns.
Oh, they're really.
Looks like he's trying to stay passive for now, though. Interesting choice by Neon. We'll see how this plays out.
Yes, a Gatling gun, really? He's really going for the variety here.
really interesting unit composition. It looks like he's trying to collect one of each unit type.
This
It's
is
like he's playing a different game, like Pokemon.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing. Built a mill here. Maybe going for what's it called? Gyrocopter.
gyrocopter. Oh,
Fuck, is this like fucking
What
red
if-
alert or something?
gyrocopters though might be huge. From my experience, if the
Gyrocrafts.
enemy, yeah, gyrocrafts, sure. Gyrocrafts, from my experience, if the enemy has no counter or no good counter against it, is extremely hard to fight against. Like once you have the advantage
Guys?
over them, the
Guys?
enemy's just dead.
Guys,
Acid. Acid
Yes.
kinda
No,
sucks.
they're not.
Maybe it kind of sucks.
Nah, Skyoshu.
Nah.
Ooh, look at the acid here. It seems to be building something huge.
Ooh, a Dragon Slayer.
Ooh.
First one.
Oh, interesting investment. Even more variety to the unit comp.
I
Okay,
noticed-
Neon here. Building a gyrocopter. He could attack Acid Space. The first one. There's no watchtowers there.
Gyrocopters have extremely fast movement speed, and which means it has a lot of micro potential. Acid does have a lot of anti-air compared to Neon here.
Ooh,
Oh,
incoming
something-
attack
something-
here
something.
from Neon.
Able to take it off.
Something's happening.
Oh, I wonder where it is. Oh, okay. Interesting move. Well, let's see. We'll wait it out. Acid here appears
Neon's
to
currently
have.
gathering his army, preparing for a push.
Oh, is Acid about to
Preparing
push?
for a siege.
Oh, I think
Oh.
Acid's about to push.
Oh,
Okay.
Dude,
this
two
might be a
armies
see
bit
here.
collide.
defend.
Neon's.
Oh,
on the
nice
attack.
surround by Neon. Double
What's
surround.
this? What's
Actually.
this? What's this?
After
spell?
the two watchtowers helping out, this might give him enough of an advantage.
I'm not really sure who's winning here.
Oh, I can't tell either. One of Acid's
Neon's killing is
police.
definitely helping a lot though. Looks like
There's a lot
Looks
of
like Acid
healing
needs to
and
fight.
debuffs.
oh god.
no, they're all here.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh.
Over. I'm
It looks
like
like
Acid
Neon's
only
winning
won.
here.
Looks like Neon is winning. This is going to be a huge economical loss for Acid. Maybe even the entire game. I think Neon can take
Ooh,
this.
nice heal.
Nice heal
Come
from
on.
Neon
Oh
here.
my god, come on.
Acid again, not using the fireball spell.
I don't fucking
Yo.
know how to use it.
Oh, Acid with
Ooh,
the
Acid
dragon.
with the dragon.
Yes, it's a dragon! Oh, fuck.
Neon does have a lack of. Neon does have a lack of anti-air, so the
Neon
dragon
falling
will
back due to the dragon.
Only 4 ranged units? I'm not sure if we can kill
Yeah,
this dragon.
I don't think he can.
Yeah. Neon does have a gyrocopter at
Ooh.
home, which might help the defense for the
Ooh,
dragon.
Acid manages
It's really
just
clutch.
barely. Just
What the fuck?
manages
Acid
barely.
survived barely.
Whoa.
This is a huge
Oh,
loss for
however, a
Acid. I think-
gyrocopter incoming.
Hold on. Gyrocopter
Ooh,
incoming,
gyrocopter?
attack the dragon. Well,
I wonder. I don't think that. Is it gonna be
no,
enough to
I
take
don't.
the
I
dragon?
don't think gyrocopter can 1v1 dragons because look at their fucking size.
I don't think it's a good idea
Acid
to
maybe
push
be
forward.
able to pick off.
Oh, there
If
goes
you
Acid's
get
Knight.
Oh, Acid pushing
Oh,
into watchtowers.
Acid,
This will
um,
severely damage this dragon. Maybe even kill it. Oh, dragon goes down.
Neon.
That's a
going-
good
Neon,
bait
he
by
takes the
Neon.
army lead.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
good bait by Neon.
I'm panicking. More dragons.
I'm
More
panicking.
dragons.
Your
I'm
dragon.
panicking.
Dude, what the fuck?
Looking
Calm
at
down.
the production from Acid, it looks like his 1 dragon layer is making 5 dragons.
I'm not sure this is a great idea. It's just a
Normally,
bit-
I wouldn't have. I would have 5 dragons queued up because that wastes about 600 gold, which you can spend elsewhere.
what I
Like,
would
for example, another
suggest,
expansion, which I would like to see 10 minutes ago.
I would cancel about 2 or 3 of these, and then
I think
just
3. Yeah.
either build up another expansion, which is probably
Or another
ideal
Dragon
right now,
Slayer.
or either
That's-
another Dragon Slayer, or build more army so that you can defend just in case Neon attacks again, or alternatively, you go on the attack this time. Who knows? It's up to you.
Acid does have the economical lead, even though he's been making very unfavorable trades.
I would like to point out as well that Acid here has an army that he just noticed exists somewhere in the bottom right corner of his base.
Oh, he's pulling this.
That's very
Pulling Fire
convenient.
Squad out now.
There's also one priest busy on his phone watching TikTok.
Watching
busy on
Skippity Toilet.
Acid has his dragon out. Maybe this dragon will be the winning move for Acid. Who knows?
Oh, dragons,
Who
you
knows?
think so?
A second dragon
Yes.
coming up.
I wonder
Yes,
what...
dragons are a good move here against Neon's lack of
First
fire.
contact! Oh, not really first.
contact
like,
taken.
Oh, I don't think Acid can win here.
Acid has two
Oh.
dragons though.
Unless...
If he targets the right targets, he might be able to win this fight.
I think Acid
Neon
definitely has
pulling
the
back his
capability.
gyrocopter. Neon's
One
pulling
knight
back
down?
the end of the dragons.
Ooh.
So
That's
down
snake
one
down.
snake down. Acid's pulling
And
back.
the priest
with the
down.
dragon. I like to pull back. Acid does have two knights just soloing the entire fucking enemy.
Don't think
team.
that's a good idea.
I would
Don't think
pull
that's a
those
good idea.
back.
I'd rather
I
pull
would
them
pull
back
those
because they're
back.
going to die to the
They're
watchtowers eventually.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
knights
I
engage
think
the
they're
watchtower.
gone. They should
I
be
don't think
gone.
they're going to be able to take it down.
I think it's a
though.
bit too late now. Oh, the rest
But
of the
it's too late to
Oh,
pull
they're getting
back.
surrounded.
The rest
for
of the
those
army
two.
engages.
Oh, it's over. They're gone.
It's over for those
Knights are
two
dead.
knights.
Acid does manage to take Neon's watchtower down to half health though, but Neon looks like Neon wants to repair it.
It looks like to me that Acid here has a surplus of money and has no dragons in production. It might be time to get back into production while also building another expansion to his left. Or, you know,
Yes.
anywhere really. Anywhere that works for him.
What I've noticed right now is that Neon still has not built an expansion. This is
Incredibly
rather
inefficient.
bad,
This is-
rather
yeah.
inefficient.
This is incredibly inefficient. He has so much potential to build here, and he just does
I don't
not
think he
use
even
it.
knows what an expansion is. He's just building houses out here because
It's just really bad because once his army dies, I don't think he can build another one fast.
Neon sending his gyrocraft to maybe scout the enemy, harass him a little bit, kill some workers. This is a little
It's
late
true.
for that, but
Better
it's never
than
too late
nothing.
to kill
Okay.
two workers to hurt the economy.
Better than nothing.
It's better than nothing, yes.
Oh, never mind. Oh. Okay. It looks like he's playing it safe.
Oh, what's happening here?
I want to.
Attacking his
I'd like to
forge.
see a few more upgrades here.
Maybe he's trying to split the army. Who knows?
+1/+1 is rather low tech, considering we're almost 30
Acid
minutes into
just ignoring the gyrocopter.
What
the gyrocopter is
gyrocopter?
slowly but
Where?
surely taking out Acid's base.
Acid here might
Maybe there's
benefit
maybe there's
from
a winning move here.
pulling back his entire army and the United States Air Force to get like a take down one
Single.
gyrocopter.
Oh my
God.
god, Aston, what are you doing?
I don't fucking
The harassment has
Let's see
if this one
gyrocopter can escape.
distracting the entire army to deal with him. The gyrocopter might be able to escape with this
I
movement.
don't think he can.
Whoa,
The
just,
gyrocopter
able to
escapes
escape.
with 7 health remaining.
just barely makes it out. Oh my
Barely
god.
escaped. Basically, kiss death right there. This is what
Mm,
gyrocopters are good for.
wonder if this is enough to make a move here from Acid.
Neon almost enough for a castle.
As it does have 5 dragons against a lack of entire from Neon. Neon has not been producing army, it looks like.
I think he's
looks
trying to
like
save up for a castle.
You think so?
Maybe
Oh,
he
yeah.
is.
Perhaps.
Oh yeah, he's close to a castle. Maybe he will build his first expansion
Let's see.
28
where would
minutes
it be?
into the game. Where's the castle going to be?
His first, second castle.
Yeah, his first castle. His first expansion. I'm
Still
so proud of
waiting.
you.
Still waiting. Is it
Still
gonna be that
waiting?
one? Is it gonna be
Um,
that one?
Looks like he
Let's see.
spent it on somewhere. Wait.
Oh, looks like he pulled the worker back. He canceled the castle.
What?
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting move from Neon. Acid is currently sieging Neon's base, killing the Watchtower over here. Watchtower's targeted on the dragon.
Oh,
which is
taking
odd.
advantage
Watchtower
of the
down.
situation. Neon's army seems
Neon-
to be not doing anything at the moment.
Neon
Yes.
pulling the archers
Yeah,
to the
I would
fight.
like
I don't think that's a good
archers.
idea.
Only
I
the
don't think
archers.
only
I don't
the
think
archers
so.
is a good idea since there are also ground
Workers
forces.
getting attacked.
The archers
might be
workers
able
are
to
getting
counter
picked up
the
one
dragons.
by
Finally-
one.
Are we seeing the end of it there?
Let's
Is this
see.
the end? This might be the.
Is this
might
the
be
end
team
of
fight for
Neon?
You
Acid.
never know. You never know. I'm not saying.
Oh, takes out one dragon. Neon
Let's
takes out
deal with
one
the
dragon.
second
That is huge. The second dragon is also going down. With help from the watchtowers here.
Another dragon down.
Another dragon almost down.
Dragon al- yes, dragons
Third
are
drag-
almost down. Third dragon
Third
is
almost
dragon,
dead.
not quite
3
down.
health.
4 down.
Oh, one dragon left.
Or,
Is
one dragon
Acid
left.
here
It's hard to
gonna-
tell
however,
It's hard to tell who's winning. here,
however,
given
look at the ground units.
That's the unit composition. But it looks
I think
like
it's more
Neon
ground
still
units.
gets the win.
Oh, it
With
looks
the
like
watchtowers
he's pulling the
focusing.
workers to fight.
Pulling workers to fight. This is
Ooh, this is a desperation move.
Oh,
this
the
is desperation
Chirocopter's
move, but
down.
I don't think Acid is going to be able to dismantle his watchtower, so this is a decisive push. Both players have 0 army right now, so they should probably rebuild.
This is really bad for Neon because look at this his economy. Compared
Yeah,
to
that's
Acid,
horrible.
this is really bad.
Horrible. Neon has practically no income
Neon
right now.
finally constructing the castle.
Cancelled it
Castle
in
is-
the midst of the in the midst of the fight. I think he should
Well, the
put back
worker-
one worker there.
Yes.
Okay.
They should continue constructing the castle. I would like to
It's
see
all
more
of
expansion
idle
from both
workers
players
right
right now. Acid has 100 supply, but only 35 army. He needs to rebuild faster.
It looks like his
Also-
second gold mine is depleted
I think it's time for
on
another
Acid
expansion.
side.
It's another time for
Yeah,
expansion.
Natural expansion has depleted. Maybe it's time for another one. I'd like to
It
see
might
maybe
even
2
be-
more expansions. Like
Yeah,
actually keep 4 active bases at all times.
if he manages to
Maybe even
build
more. Take
two,
more map control.
if he manages to build two, I don't think Neon can recover from this. But then again, he has to earn those gold first, which he clearly almost has. So let's see. Maybe if he could build a
One
second
move
and
Acid next year.
or a fourth castle and a fifth one, maybe that would be enough to boost the economy a little bit more.
I want to
Could
point out that
technically
Acid,
push right now.
Acid's upgrades are also a little interesting here, with 3 fortresses instead of the typical 1 needed for tech.
3 fortresses.
Yes,
That's
3 upgrades.
Interesting.
I agree.
Acid seems to
Acid
have
is
spent
slowly
his
rebuilding his
money.
army.
I don't see the workers working much, but hey, better than dead is not really good. So you might wanna assign it to one of the active ongoing gold mines, or
Oh, there we go.
Or
pre-assign
or
it,
even better, build an expansion.
or build another expansion, which he clearly could afford earlier.
Both players have relatively low worker count here, both at 20, 30 minutes, and it's definitely not a healthy worker count. I would like to see at least like 60, maybe 70, maybe even more workers.
I see Acid built yet another watchtower, which I guess serves as security. You know what? Better than nothing.
I'm building a castle on the bottom left.
Yeah, thank you for telling the enemy.
Wow, nice. Thank you very much. I will use that info very well. Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Neon also getting another fortress, which is not needed.
It looks like Acid here does have the army lead. I think
Acid
the lack of empire
getting
is
a fourth
Acid's
fortress.
Why? I don't understand.
Why are they so obsessed with these fortresses?
The fortresses
The
does not
fortresses-
benefit you. Besides, the first time you use this.
You
The
only need
fortresses
one.
do have improved health. Maybe Acid's focused on defense. Maybe he's turtling.
Oh, turtling?
That's-
Yes,
Turtling is an
four-
interesting
I don't
strategy.
really think it's a good
Use
idea.
my other gyrocopter
Yeah, it's not
somewhere.
necessarily a good idea since he has a bigger army right now, and maybe he should consider pushing.
Let's see the situation on Neon's side. The money is not looking good. He expanded a bit too late. It might be his ideal option to build another expansion, but I don't think he has much of an option. If Acid builds up an army, because he has definitely the economic lead, he might not be able to defend it more than once, if even once. So it's really quite a hard option given that he's, spent a lot of his money on stuff that he didn't end up using, such as this workshop. This what's his?
You know how to use it.
build this church, which I guess he does use from time to time. This forge, which has already served his purpose. He could definitely just have built multiple of the same buildings, like multiple barracks, and build a bunch of archers, bunch of knights, and saved a lot of money upgrading those knights and archers instead of upgrading every single other unit. What do you think?
I
of
want to
that?
point out that Acid's upgrades are also interesting. He's upgraded the mechanical units, even though he has produced none of them. He doesn't even have a workshop, I believe.
Does not have a workshop, and upgrading maybe is upgrading it in advance. You never know. Maybe he
Maybe he's
already
planning
has.
to tech switch to workshops and mechs to counter Neon squishy units here.
That's true. That could be possible. Let's see. None of them are clearly supply block. They have more than enough.
They have way more than enough.
Way more than enough. Interestingly enough, I think they have about the same number of workers or the same number of supply.
Even with the
Yeah.
animal testing lab at the top right. That's interesting.
Animal testing lab, a position of
I
where
don't-
castle should be. Sure. Maybe
Is it-
I think a
Interesting
castle
idea
would be
because
more
then-
needed.
Yeah, I don't think. Maybe Neon's trying to hide his animal testing lab to prevent his.
Oh, he canceled
it.
from
Canceled
finding
it.
out he's- Oh, cancels the animal testing lab. Maybe planning on building a castle.
Oh,
the
castle
dragons
for
there?
sure.
Interesting.
Interesting, taking dragons. Maybe he's trying to copy Acid's dragon move.
Hey, it was clearly
Acid does
effective.
have way more anti-air than Neon does, so maybe this will be less effective.
A lot more anti-air. Let's see, where's... Oh, he does, he
Acids.
does. Acid's moving his army.
Acid's splitting his army, which is interesting. Maybe he's trying to do a split push. It's a bit advanced. Maybe new players aren't like used to this, so split push is pushing from two different angles, just try to surround the enemy.
The dragon's getting
Acid-
attacked by the watchtower and
Dragon's
then
getting attacked by
goes
the
past
watchtower.
it.
Ignores it.
Ignores it?
Oh,
Oh, spits on it once for disrespect.
I don't think this is gonna be beneficial for his dragons here. He only has two of them.
that dragon's gonna go down.
This
Maybe he's
dragon's
trying to use
dead.
dragon provision, and the archers so that the archers can attack to the height, attack from low ground.
Acid once again.
Acid really
Down
wants
forward,
this
army
watch.
to respawn.
Oh.
The raiders are trying to stall for time.
Here comes
It's
Neon's
not-
army.
It's not really helpful. The raiders late game aren't that good.
The dragons is focused on the castle, which has no workers on it. And not the move I would do, but sure.
Again, we see no fireballs from Acid.
How the fuck
Yeah.
do I move along?
I would like to see some more more micros, maybe fireballs. That's the whole point of.
I think he's
these.
figured it out.
Oh.
Fireballs give a lot.
A bit late
Oh,
though.
I think he's figured out how to fireball.
There
a bit
might
late.
be a next
36
time.
minutes in. Neon,
I think Neon wins this.
Neon
However,
does
he
have
lost
60%
a barracks.
army lead here. But remember, you have to remember, Acid has like 6,000 watchtowers in their base. Will his army be able to push through the massive watchtowers that Acid has?
Oh boy, this is horrifying.
This dragon might not survive this engagement, but might deal enough damage to delay the next attack.
I don't think it will. Neon does still have a relatively big army here.
Still substantial, definitely enough to push.
Somehow surviving. That's
from-
impressive.
From what it looks like,
Definitely enough to maybe take out at least one expansion.
Acid here does not look like he has enough of a defense to push back the Neon's army. But
Looking
then
at production
again,
here, Acid is still upgrading mechanical units even though he does not have any.
what's interesting to me here is that while Neon might have the military advantage against Acid, Acid most certainly has the economic advantage against Neon, in that if Neon's army were to go down, he has no way of putting this back quickly. So
Yes.
So once it might be a good idea to just for Acid to build enough of an army to slow down or weaken or even almost wipe out Neon's army, and that might be enough to win him the rest of the game, given that Neon will struggle so much in rebuilding his army and could not defend anymore.
Can I play
I'm
Rayman
liking-
Origins now?
No.
What? No.
You must finish
You're not,
this.
you're not done here yet.
No, we have to finish casting your game. I like Neon's second castle here, the expansion. This is a Rust strategy where you're you're mining from 2 gold mines with 1 singular castle.
Stop calling it Rust strategy.
The Rust strategy.
The Rust expansion.
The Rust expansion. Hey, it's efficient, okay, for a short term.
Rustrat. Ogien.
Yay.
Hey man, but so as long as Acid does not build up enough of an army to defend against this, or I mean, wait, what? As long as Acid does not build enough of an army to fight Neon's army, Neon might have the chance right now to just go on the offense. But
Yeah, I
then
think
again,
Neon's really doing good right now.
No,
he's
yeah,
doing
I'm
good despite the economic disadvantage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And this built up a second expansion already?
Neon's completing his 3rd expansion, or technically 4th if you're depending on how you count it. I don't know how the Rift expansion counts.
It goes for 1.5. Interesting scouting strategy here. Checks out the corner. And then, he
It's for
exposed.
expansions here.
It's very undefended. No watchtowers or
It's
anything.
very undefended. Acid does not have enough of an army to defend this dragon, I think. Actually, no, he does. He just doesn't. He's just pulling back. He's pulling back his army. His army is
It's really a long
separated
way.
right now.
Yeah.
This is generally not good
It's a
since one
defensive
person take
strategy,
on.
okay? I have 2 openings.
No,
I
it's
don't
not. It's
wanna
just, it's
fucking
just
fuck it
straight
up.
up not good. No, it's literally just straight up not good.
I'm
Trust
done for anyway.
This
who
dragon-
cares?
Get this forward.
No, you're not. He doesn't know how to convert this position. This dragon's just slowly taking down his furniture. It's
Oh,
not like
spreading
Acid
its
using it
damage.
anyway. Spreading its
Oh,
damage.
Falling
finally dealing damage,
Oh.
and now Neon's dragon is falling back. Deals
Neon's
enough
dragon-
damage to the forge, but I don't think that will be significant. It's just taking down a building that has no more use. It has
Neon here-
already.
It does have use. They just have to produce the fucking upgrades.
Well, we can clearly see that it's not being used. So what's the difference?
I'm struggling. I want to go back to playing Rayman Hunt.
Done here, bro. You're not fucking done here. And they were fucking
Yeah,
done.
here does still have the army lead with this diversity of art, with this very diverse army. Maybe the most diverse army in competitive little war game history. Maybe you can convert this game with a push. Who knows?
Oh, winning! This might be a pivotal moment right here. If Neon just decides to push with his entire army, I don't think Acid will be able to push it back unless he makes use of his army's abilities, in which case he might be able to pull it back. But we'll have to wait and see.
Yes, mages do counter swarms, but
I really like this harassment from Neon here.
Just keep touching
Yes.
the little forge.
However,
Acid
what
to
Pulls
the
back the
fuck
entire
is it
United States
attacking?
army.
pull their
It's
army back.
attacking the
I would
ground.
like to
That's
see maybe
very.
some watchtowers on the side of the high ground here to
Holy
defend
shit,
against
it's a
some
dragon.
sort of harassment. Holy shit, it's a
Hey,
dragon
I'm
beyond
gonna
this.
leave.
Pulling his dragon back.
Enjoy, guys.
Carcure 14 left.
Oh,
The
wait,
dragon
no,
was afraid of another dragon. It sounds like me, but with other humans.
Sounds like you, but with fucking women, dude.
Hey, don't,
No.
let's not talk about that.
What the fuck?
Now
You
you're
won't
building an
fucking brought it
expansion.
up.
Neon here
Acid?
building expansion in the center of the map, trying to take map control. He's defended by a single dragon. I would like to see the entire army here instead.
Yeah, a single dragon might not be enough. That's like sending over one helicopter over.
One F-16 to defend against the entire United States Army.
Yeah, no, might not be enough.
It might be a
Oh, there
little
we
less
go.
than
There we
60.
go. There we go. Seeing some
There we go,
movement
that's-
here.
See some movement, see some migration of the army. Neon does
This
have
is good
60 units left
defense.
behind at base, which is not ideal.
This is a really aggressive positioning right here, but then again, if he is able to defend this, it's gonna make huge
But then
changes.
again, at the
I
41-minute mark, you want to take map control. This is late game. You want to mine out as many gold mines as possible to like outlast your opponent.
Right. What I'm noticing here is that Neon might be starting to take lead in the economy, since Acid did not really make much of a use of his army early on and was not able to stop Neon from building his economy. Now it's
Yes,
quite
Another
a
harassment
yes.
from Neon here.
Ooh, another
He
harassment.
really wants this
Oh,
forge.
this-
here.
fucking god.
For
he
some
really wants
reason,
to forge
he really
Neon.
wants to forge.
He's
got
hungry
bored.
for a
He's
forge.
gonna fucking destroy my entire place if I don't fucking get there.
He
Despite
finally gets the forge. However, incoming forces from Acid here.
Incoming United States Air fucking force from Acid here. Maybe we'll take down one dragon. It would be huge if Acid just
ooh,
takes
it's a
down even
3v3
one
on the
dragon.
dragons.
3v3
Pulling back,
dragons.
he's
Can
Yeah,
pulling
Acid
let's
take
pull back.
this one dragon?
Come on. You can do it.
Can Acid?
It's almost
can
dead.
you do it? Almost there, almost there.
I don't think
No,
Acid's
just
going to be
barely.
able to pick up this dragon here.
Ah,
Just barely.
Acid does
Hold
discover
on, wait.
Neon's center
Hold on,
base.
one
Neon's
moment.
entire army is here though. But
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Hold on, the dragon!
The
gonna
dragons are
die.
fighting back.
Oh,
they're
this is
pushing.
Dragon down.
This is his third
The
big
armies are
fight here.
colliding. We're seeing some movement.
Armies
A lot
colliding.
of
Dragon going
buffs
down.
from what it looks like.
As his dragons are going down one by one. That's 2 down out of 3. We're seeing a
legit-
lot of killing stuff
Do that.
cast here.
I don't know who's gonna win.
I don't know either. This unit composition is just so different
It
from what we're
looks
used to
like-
seeing. Acid has multiple units back at low ground, just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. They're scared of death apparently.
Neon's army also at the base doing absolutely nothing.
Meanwhile, meanwhile, Acid does not have much of an army to.
Acid
Pull
once
back.
again not using the fireballs.
How do? Relax, chill.
I agree.
Right?
The fireballs that
Chill.
would- Yeah,
That
Acid.
would
Yeah,
really
Neon's
help
army
in this
is
situation.
sitting at their base right now.
he found it. He found it.
He found what? The fireball
There,
button?
their fireball. The fireball button.
Neon's army just
Oh.
staying there
No,
still.
he's staying
Acid
at base
won
here.
this
That's why
engagement.
this mill base will be very significant for map control and the extra mining, the extra
goes the
resources
expo.
that you're going to get. Acid does have both players do have idle army units just doing absolutely nothing.
If this were
Yeah,
me, if this were me,
Yeah,
the
Zorker is
moment-
just staring at them destroying the castle, watching as the world burns.
If this were me, personally, I would take over this the moment I destroy this castle. I would send a worker here and build a castle immediately.
Neon preparing for a counterattack, however, the castle's already gone.
Oh, it might not be worth it.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
However,
I don't know how to cast it.
Another interesting.
reinforcements coming from
A
Acid.
little bit more reinforcements.
Acid,
Dragon down.
Acid might be able to win
A
this fight,
bunch
but
of million.
what I honestly don't
I'm not
know
sure
who's
who's
going to win this
winning.
I actually don't know either.
fight. The armies are
Once
all
again.
like gambled
If
together.
Acid
Once again.
uses
The
fireballs,
fireballs are not being
Part.
used
Neon's Dragon coming in to support.
from a
might
really
not
long
be enough,
range by
though.
watching from afar.
This is the emotional support from Neon's Dragon.
fireballs
Maybe able-
finally out.
Now fireball support from Neon's Dragon, maybe just enough to take out Acid's
Acid's
forces
army
there.
is being wiped out, but it also seems a bit close.
This
Acid
is a
not
close fight.
killing the low health soldiers.
He's targeting a dragon.
Dragon goes
Just take
down
dragon.
with a little bit of like three knights left.
Looks like Acid's retreating.
One of the
However,
knights is on
he's not
full
killing
health,
the knight.
I would just take the
Just
knight and leave. Since Neon does have another dragon incoming. Acid building a castle at this interesting location. So
Interesting
those are
location.
the
no
wizard
workers
lives.
gets
nearby.
killed.
Orca gets murdered. What the fuck?
Yeah, the knight here commits a OSHA violation by attacking the worker mid-work.
No, it's more like
There
a
goes the knight.
Geneva Convention violation, I think.
Yeah, it could be
Both
both,
players
could be both.
were too preoccupied with the fight, and they weren't building anything.
Yeah, here does have
Ooh.
another mined out gold mine here. I would look for another expansion. He currently only has 2, which is really not enough for at this stage of the game.
Where the fuck did the colors look the same? I hate it.
Skill issue.
What do you mean skill issue? That's a fucking problem regarding recognizability, you fucking idiot.
Acid
Imagine
has
being
heaps of
colorblind.
gold here. He could make another expansion or
You
make
can make several other
an even
expansions.
bigger army.
Maybe invest in some tech, some upgrades, maybe a bigger army. I would like to
Maybe
see
more
some sort of army
barracks?
production by more barracks. Yes.
More
what-
unit production.
From what I see here, Acid definitely has more than enough barracks, which he only realizes he has 2 off just now.
3.
3. Where's the third one?
Look at the upgrades
Oh,
here.
to the
Atlas
left.
does
To the
definitely
left,
have
far
an
left.
advantage. You realize the upgrades are pretty spread out. Wait, what?
Sure. Interesting positioning.
Interesting positioning from Acid here. Acid does have the tech advantage. He has +3/+1 on his human troops and +2/+1 on his mechanical troops.
Are you fucking serious?
I want to warn Acid here in advance. His one of 2 gold mines is about to be depleted. It might be time.
It's
to-
really bad.
Yeah, it's about to be depleted in just a few seconds. It might be time to expand.
To look for it. Yes, I will look
You-
for a new expansion.
There is one where he appears to have built another fortress. Sure. And
Acid building a watchtower to secure his forward position. I don't know if building a watchtower on low ground instead of the high ground is a good idea, but maybe he can use his units to spot for the watchtower. That way the watchtower can attack from low ground.
still not ideal, but better than nothing. Better than nothing.
Do keep in mind that watchtowers get more expensive the more you build them.
Oh, I actually did not know that.
What
I
really?
think they do, right?
They
They
did.
No, do they?
They
can
should.
confirm.
They do.
Right.
So this is basic. We've been playing this for
Dude,
15 minutes.
This is a surprisingly even fight. There are moments here so far that I see what you guys mean now. Like, there are totally moments where either of them could have just won. They just didn't realize they had the potential.
Dude, I get scared easily, right?
Yeah,
Chill.
this is what
Patty chill. Patty
happens if you're too passive. You
You
shouldn't
need to
let
be
your
able to convert winning positions. You need to identify times where you are winning and then convert the position into an
Yes.
actual win.
never give your opponents a chance to come back.
But also never give
Yes.
you up. I'm sorry.
No.
damn, bro. What the fuck, man?
Bad joke coming from Russ here. I want to sprinkle him, but unfortunately I can't because he's my colleague.
What are you gonna do about it? Let's see. Neon here is rebuilding his army real fast. Oh,
A push coming here from
I'm
Acid.
here
More
movement.
like Acid pushing. A push
As
from
it's
Acid.
pushing, I'm not sure if
Big
this
Neon's
is gonna be
direct.
enough. But
Neon is not responding. Neon
Final,
does
there
have
we
the
go.
army advantage, it looks like, but it's hard to tell who's going to win this fight since. Actually, no, Neon's winning this fight because he has a lot of
Acid again.
Acid again.
Does not use the
Oh, the
fireballs.
teleport! The Ranger teleporting and
Oh, huge fireballs! Huge fireballs!
Huge fireballs. So he has
fireballs.
to.
However,
he's gotta use it.
Yes, to
Keep
use it.
using it.
he uses those two. He might.
Oh, he
be-
missed! He
Yes,
missed!
Army
No!
missed the fireball.
It's really bad.
I think this is game over.
I think it's over.
I think Acid's army is about to die here. The Watchtower support and Neon's army is just too overwhelming.
Okay, go play back. Okay, go play Rayman now.
No.
Oh,
No, you
No.
must finish this.
dude, we're not done.
I wanna
Finish
play
fucking
Rayman
started.
now.
Oh, a catapult.
Oh, interesting. Neon here investing to catapults, which counters Acid's meatball army.
Meatball
Actually,
army.
Ball.
you know what? It's just an assortment of meat. It's literally just an assortment of meat. It has no cohesion.
From what I see here, Acid has 3 workers currently doing nothing. They're less like workers and more like idlers.
They're watching.
That's like
TV
workers,
shows.
more like
They're
procrastinators.
Just
watching
like us.
TV shows, man.
Just like me. Like right now.
Just like us. And HR. Now, Acid's economy lead here is slowly decreasing.
Slowly?
Slowly.
I guess so.
Okay, question mark.
Okay, go back to playing Rayman now.
Oh,
No.
still one worker not doing anything.
Neither player have reached a maxed out army yet, which is kind of surprising since we're at almost the 15-minute mark.
This is taking awfully long for what it should have taken like 5 minutes. If
Yeah.
even
Does it look
that.
like I fucking play this all day? Does it look like I play fucking RTSs all day? Dude, I
Yes.
fucking play shitty ass, goofy ass platformers, dude. And first person
I
shooters.
also play shitty ass platformers and first person shooters.
Yeah, but doesn't mean I fucking play
Neon?
RTS all day.
Neon looks like he's finally scouting for the first time throughout the
Let's
entire
look at
game.
Neon's vision here.
And the bird is about to
Oh, the bird being
go
chased by
right
Acid's entire
past
fucking
and
army
gets
here.
killed.
It will. Oh, survives though.
Barely. Is it gonna make it out? Is it
Yeah.
gonna make it out? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, barely gets to the high ground.
Dead.
Gets killed by dragon though.
Yeah, it would make sense for a little bird to get killed by a gigantic dragon.
Yes, it would make sense to have a civilian airline killed by a fucking F-16.
Sure.
I don't think that's a good comparison.
There's a
Now,
pretty
Neon here
clear.
does have a significant army lead here. Will he be able to convert this? Just fucking push, dude.
Yeah, man, just fucking push it. Just fucking end it all. Just end
What
it.
do you mean
Why
end
are
it
you
all?
still here? You have a huge fucking lead. Why do you have 11 raiders at this stage of the game? Why are you making raid?
Just end my fucking shit, idiot!
Can I just do one?
Will he, in case that this does not
I'm
work out for him?
unsure of pushing here.
He's a little hesitant on pushing here, pulling his army back and forth.
Sounds like me in high school. If he does happen to lose
Ew.
this
Please stop
engagement,
bringing out your IRL problems in your fucking commentary, dude.
It's this unique commentary style, right?
if he does lose this army for some reason, will he be able to rebuild? I think so. He has more than
I
enough
think so.
now.
He's been rebuilding a lot. Oh, actually, not enough, but
He has exactly one gyrocraft. Interesting. Oh, he's going for the. He's
I think we're
taking
gonna
move.
see a big fight here.
interesting unit composition, trying to match its diversity quota here.
I think
These dragging back and face.
once
These three
again,
catas would definitely help a
The
lot.
dragons are going to shoot
Fireballs
on top
not
of
being
the
used.
top of the
Once
Fireballs
again,
not
the
being used.
fireballs.
Fireballs at me. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Fireballs
Missed.
not being used here.
the fireballs
Nothing
gonna target the ground units. They're the squishiest out of everyone.
This is an interesting strategy by both players using dragons to
The
block the
catapults
micro
aren't
projectile.
really doing anything. Oh, finally attacking?
Oh, Acid's pulling a lot of
I'm not really
workers
sure
towards
who's
the
winning.
fight.
Cannot see the
Pentagon
youth.
was winning. It's
Fucking
being
hit the
blocked by the
fucking goal
dragon.
line.
I can't see. Fuck it
Neon
up.
is pulling back?
Yeah, they're pulling back, which is relatively
No.
interesting because
No, he.
no way. I think Acis wins.
That was
Acis
really
might win this fight.
Neon does
Acid's
not
army is
commit,
relatively
delaying
quick.
the end of this game once again. Oh
Neon
my
tries to pick
god.
up this one dragon to gain an even bigger economically. He is stalling out the game because, I don't know, he wants Acid to suffer.
Well, possibly.
Upper.
I'm gonna play Rayman again.
Oh,
I would like to
Oh,
see,
what the
I would
fuck?
like to
That's
see,
another.
I like to see a bit more upgrades from both players. They're all floating a lot of gold right now.
there's an untouched gold mine here at the bottom right of Acid's current
All dragons
active
from
castle.
Acid down.
Don't even say it.
There is.
Looks like
Does-
Neon wins the fight. Acid has.
Looks like Neon wins,
Small
but refuses to
army.
convert this position to a win. It looks like he wants Acid in his purgatory forever.
I'm gonna play Rayman.
Fucking damn it, die, would ya?
Acid appears to have sent about
Acid pushing
20.
one single dragon here. Hoping to catch Neon off guard. Unfortunately, it does not work. The dragon gets picked off.
Let's see here.
Neon
Movement
finally
from Neon,
pushing.
taking advantage of the
finally
situation. His lead.
This should have happened minutes ago, man.
Yeah, that's-
This should have happened
I don't know what I'm
an
doing.
hour
I
ago.
don't think-
Yeah, you know,
Like
this
40 minutes
happened
ago.
minutes ago, dude.
It should have happened yesterday.
It should have happened fucking seconds ago.
Neon beginning to pick up Acid's workers and will put a huge dent on Acid's economy.
I don't think Acid's gonna be able to pull back from this.
Ooh, friendly
Yeah,
fire from the
that's
Catus
what
here.
they do.
Oh,
Cover the
those
worker
two
loss.
raiders. You gotta be careful with the
Acid has,
Catus
like,
because
almost zero
they're gonna hit
army
your
right now.
units.
Oh yeah, they do.
The workers
Yeah.
going up close to the enemy's army, but not being
And
assigned to
watching
attack.
Skibidi Toilet while getting
Acid
attacked.
has one single worker left. What is he able to rebuild? I don't think this is a winnable position anymore. Acid doesn't have any workers left. He needs at least one worker to keep rebuilding. He must
I
produce
think
a
this is
worker
game.
now, and
GG's.
yeah,
I think it's a
game.
win.
Now remember, you must
Acid can still
Remember, you
make
must-
one
you must
worker
destroy-
technically,
yeah.
but I don't think he can win.
I don't think it'll be enough.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
he
I'm
used
done
the
for.
gold for one wizard and a raider.
Raider.
I think
No,
that
these are
marks
the
the
remaining
end.
ones I had. I think this one is the remaining ones I had.
Now remember that you have to destroy every structure that the opponent has to claim a win. Acid might still be able to win if he kills every
No,
single
I don't think
unit
so.
here.
This is
The
massive
last tower.
copium.
Yeah, it is.
This is
straight
what
up
we
like-
call in the industry as copium.
If we do decide to stall
No,
this out
wait,
long enough,
Acid
that
can
Neon
still
wins
cancel his
all their
unit production.
resources and loses all their army units to watchtowers. This might end in a draw.
A draw?
Acid does have one worker here. He's not mining anything though.
Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck
Indeed,
is
he has
He's
the
right
worker.
there.
This worker might get picked off by the entirety of the US army. The worker is currently panicking, trying to find a place to hide from the impending doom, and that is Neon's army.
There's nothing really else to say here. It's just getting demolished. I think the game's over and it's just taking down the buildings one
Acid
by
could
one to
just
claim the win.
forfeit right now and continue
Yeah.
with his Rayman Hunt gameplay.
I agree with you, Philip.
Thank you.
Shall we call it quits?
No.
I think Acid can
I
just
refuse.
I don't think he's quitting.
Acid
I
has
don't
one
think he's
singular
quitting.
archer left.
he's gonna commit. Through the,
Acid
see it
might-
through the
Commit,
end.
of course.
He's gonna see it through to the end, man.
Oh, the
The archer
archer!
is
Oh,
going to
it
go
goes
down. So
down.
the Acid's last hope. If the workers go down,
The worker?
he will lose the game.
No.
Worker
it's
goes down. He
gone.
doesn't have enough art. He doesn't have. Oh, he. Oh wait, no. he
Acid.
doesn't.
Does he?
Acid spent
does
his remaining
not.
money on troops instead of workers.
I
Interesting
see.
choice.
I still see 2 workers from Acid here, but I don't know
No.
from
No,
where.
no, no. Yes, no units.
Oh, good fucking units.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
queued up in that one barracks to the right. Oh, I see.
It's not workers, so those are units.
Yeah. 2 units.
Now the problem is, if Neon is not able to find every single structure that Acid owns, he might be able to. This might end in a draw.
Why draw? Why
He
draw?
does not. If he doesn't have the map knowledge to find every single structure, I think draws are his defeat. You can try to agree to a draw, try to negotiate it.
Bad client.
Bad client here.
I don't know where my remaining 2 are. I'm gonna be for real.
Oh, there goes your.
No, you
remaining
have
three.
no unit.
I don't see it. It says like there's 2.
I said here it's completely out of units and cap. It's going down.
Oh no, I don't have enough gold for mine.
Maybe there's like a draw condition where if the game lasts like 10 fucking hours.
I agree. Oh god.
I think Neon here is dividing his army to speed up the destruction process, getting rid of the blue.
Yes.
Oh my god, please don't tell me this guy wants a rematch. I'd fucking end myself if this guy wants a
I can.
rematch.
I want a rematch.
No way I won.
No!
Oh, we have to do best of 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god,
normally,
guys, really?
keep in mind, normally StarCraft matches are best of 3, so that's what we're doing here as well.
Oh my god, I could have been in TF2 right now. I could have been in TF2 right now, bro. Oh my god.
Acid regretting his life decisions.
That is a sprat,
I
baby.
should-
Neon targeting the castles first. Pretty
I should-
smart, as it will reveal all the buildings of Acid.
I should have never joined this server back again. That's probably what the acid is going through his mind right now.
I wouldn't say that.
No, we didn't say that. I would just
Don't say that. Yeah,
I wasn't even thinking. That's awful. I just got after for you guys.
He's regretting so much right now.
he's regretting so much. His life decisions. Why did I join this in the first
Is
place?
this it? Is that it?
I think
There's
it's
a house to the
over.
Right.
It's
The
finally
Acid's
over.
last
It's
and
over?
2 buildings left.
2 buildings left.
The house is going down.
House down.
Only the Dragon Lair left. Neon it still has half their army idling, doing absolutely nothing. Hold in, destroy the Dragon
There
Lair.
we go.
And this
It's
is it.
over.
Acid Mage has been eliminated. Neon takes the win.
Neon gets the first
After
win.
59 minutes.
1-0. Best
Close
of
game.
3.
Very close game.
Can we play
Jeez,
something
yeah.
Very
else now?
close game. It was
Let's
horrible.
play
On to
Yeah,
the
we can play
round
the-
2.
On to round 2.
I wanna play fucking PS2.
Wait, Neon has more
Yeah.
APM than you, Russ.
I wouldn't doubt it.
86.
Exit this game, fucking hell.
Oh wow, that's a lot. Impressive.
Can I get on TF2 now? On to round
On to the
2.
next round.
Oh my god, guys.
Oh.
No. It's not really an ideal way to play this game, but
Okay, can somebody tell me how to fucking exit this game?
you close the tab. So browser
oh,
game.
Yeah. Fucking hell, okay. Holy hell.
There we go.
Well, that was a really long match.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about
game
that match,
sucks.
Russ?
This game
So-
sucks. I want to get my dick
So
sucked.
bad. You're so bad, bro.
This game sucks.
They
I wanna
just
play
hate
something
the
else.
game. This is the
There are
worst
currently-
RTS onboarding ever.
They are currently massively skill issuing.
This is what I like to call coping.
This game sucks. I hate it.
Don't worry.
Right?
Don't worry. I thought about this as well when I first played this game, and you know what? I've come around to it.
I want
And
to quit. I want to quit. I don't want to play this game again. I want to play Rayman Origins. I want to play games. I want to
Ow!
play other games. I want to eat McDonald's. I want to get my dick sucked. I want femboy bitches up my dick. All right. God, I feel pain.
I believe it is a good time to stop recording.